Good day, dear children. You all are welcome to the social class. In this class, we are going to learn a lesson from around the world. Lesson number 8. The topic of the lesson is India, location and physical features. India is a country. India is our country. This India is located in the Asian continent. Asia is the biggest continent in it. The India in Asian continent. Do you know the position of the Asian continent? The physical division of this Asian continent is three sides of this Asian continent is surrounded by water, but one side is surrounded by land. That is the northern side. East, west, south. These sides are surrounded by the water, but the northern side is surrounded by the land only. Like that, our Indian country also, the three sides of Indian country is surrounded by water. The northern side only surrounded by land. So what our Indian country is called as a subcontinent. Do you know that India is called as the subcontinent of Asia? Why? Because the physical direction of this Asian continent and Indian country is same, because both these northern sides are surrounded by the landmark. So what that is, the India is called as the subcontinent. Here you see, in this one, this India's northern side, the Himalayan mountains, the southern side, the Indian Ocean, the western side, the Arabian Sea, the eastern side, that Bay of Bengal. These are the boundaries of India. Here you see, this India is divided into 29 states. What are the states? We can see here that in this map you can see the states of the Indian country. Here you see, from southern side we can see Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, that Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, West Bengal, the Jharkhand, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir. You see, dear children, in this one, the northeastern side, there the seven states are there. These seven states are called as seven sisters in India. These are Arunachal Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim. The Bhutan is the neighboring country only, that is not our state. Then that Assam, that Tripura, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland. These are called as the seven sisters. Then in our north eastern side, China is located. The northern side, Pakistan. Like that, these boundaries of our Indian country. Here, these the northern side, the mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plains, the coastal plains, the islands. These are the physical features of our Indian country. In these northern mountains, the Pamir Knot is located in Central Asia, and Karakoram Mountains lie between the Pamir Knot and the Indus River. Mount Godwin Austen, or K2, that is 8,611 meters. These are the biggest peak in the Karakoram Mountains. Then the Himalayan mountains extends from the Indus River in the west to the Brahmaputra River in the east. That long, that Himalayan mountain extended. Then that Kashmir Valley and the Ganga Valley, that is the world is in India, and that Here, several big rivers. These rivers are originate from the Himalaya mountains. Already, we have learned from where the rivers will originate. The rivers will originate from the mountains, from this Himalayan mountains. That rivers will originate, and the Ganga river, no, that is only the example, and so many rivers will start from there, and that will end to the Bengal and the Arabian seas. Here the Himadri, the greater Himalaya, is the highest mountain. Mount Everest is in Nepal to China, that is the border of Nepal and China border. That is the highest peak in the world, which is the highest peak. The Everest is the highest peak. The height of this Everest is 8,848 kilometer. Then that Kanchenjunga, that is also the highest peak, that is 5,598. But that Everest is more than 400 higher than this Kanchenjunga. That here three parallel ranges are there. That Himadri, Himachal, and Shivalik. These are the highest ranges. That is, it decreases from the north to south. The highest level is in the northern side. The level will be decreased when it is coming to the southern side. The Himachal, in this Himadri, there the greater Himalayas, that is only the Everest and Kanchenjunga is located, and in the Himachal, there lesser Himalayas, that is lies towards south to the Himadri. Then here many popular hill stations are there in the Himachi. There's a Dalhousie, Kullu, Manali, Mussoorie, Nainital, then Darjeeling. These are situated in this Himachal. Then the Shivalik are, that is called as the outer Himalayas, that is in the southernmost mountain ranges. Here the part of these Himalayas, that there are some narrow valleys, that is locally called as duns, and these are found in the region of Dehradun. That Dehradun is situated in one such valley. Then the Parvanchal Ranges. The Parvanchal Ranges are found along the eastern boundaries of the India. Here you see the Patkai Bum and the Naga Hills in the northern, and Mizo Hills in the south, and in the central part Garo, Kazi, and Jayantia Hills are in the central parts. One more time we can see the Paravanchal Ranges, the Patkai Bum, Naga Hills. These are in the northern side, and Mizo Hills in the southern side. That Garo, Kasi, and Jaintia Hills are on the central side in this Paravanchal ranges. In this page number 78, we can see the Nogalikai Falls, that is located in the Paravanchal range near Cherrapunji in Meghalaya. Meghalaya, that is in the eastern side of northeastern side, that is one of the seven sister states. These seven sister states, Sikkim, that Arunachal Pradesh, these the states Tripura, Mizoram, Nagaland, we have land, no, there only this falls is located. This is very beautiful to see in picture, means that is more beautiful when we are going to see this one directly. Here you see India is a very beautiful country. In these northern plains, Indo-Ganga Brahmaputra plains are located. These are the main plains in India. Then the Rajasthan plain, the Indus plain, the Ganga basin. These are the very popular plains, and the Brahmaputra valley. In this place, the agriculture will be developed, because the agriculture only developed in the plains only, because there only the water supply will be available. Then here some northern plains have many advantages. We can see the advantages of this northern plains. What are they? Flat surface for building roads and railways, new deposits of alluvium every year, river provide water for irrigation, a favorable climate for round the year farming. And in this Rajasthan, yeah, great desert is there in Rajasthan. Yeah, that is in the northwestern side of India. Here you just refer the pages, this lesson. Okay, you can see a very beautiful pictures are there. You see, this is in the page number 78, the Nagalikai Falls, that is located in the Puravanchal ranges near Shirapunji in Meghalaya. And here you see, this is the desert in Rajasthan. And here you see the northern plains are very beautiful plains we have seen. Then the peninsular plates. The peninsular plates are included with the Deccan Plates, the Central Islands. You see the peninsular plates, the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plates are included in this peninsular plates. Where this is located means in Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bagalkhand and Chota Nagpur, that Central Highlands. The Deccan Plates are there in the Eastern Ghats. These are the boundaries of these Eastern Ghats, the Deccan Plates. The Western Ghats also known as the Sayadri. These are the Sayadri hills. Then Animudi, that is the Anamali and the Cardamom hills, that is the Animudi. The height of this Animudi is 2695 meters, and this is the highest peak in the Deccan Plate. The Deccan Plate, that you see that desert, that Deccan Plate is the highest plate. In Deccan Plate, see, in Deccan Plate, the Animudi is the highest plate. Okay. Then in the Eastern Ghats, that is broken into, the Eastern Ghats are broken into small hill ranges. That is Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers flow through this Eastern Ghats. These this Eastern Ghats, so this Krishna, Godavari, Mahanadi, no, in this Eastern Ghats, these rivers flows, and these rivers of the peninsular, and these rivers are flow into the Bay of Bengal. Then you see the Krishna, Mahanadi, Godavari, that ends in the Bengal, Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal is the coast side, no? Then the Narmada and the Tapti rivers in the northwestern part, and these Narmada, Tapti, these rivers ends to the Arabian Sea. Godavari is the longest river of peninsular India. In this peninsular India, we have seen about the 5 rivers now in this Eastern Ghats. Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Narmada, Tapti. This Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna ends in the Bay of Bengal, and this Narmada, Tapti ends in the Arabian Sea. The Godavari is the largest, that longest river. Okay. Then the coastal plains. What are the coastal plains? The Deccan Plateau is bounded by coastal plains, that is in the west and the east. There are the coastal plains. In our India, the western side Arabian Sea, the eastern side Bay of Bengal. These are the coastal plains in India. They are 6,100 kilometers from the Ran and Kanch in the west to the West Bengal in the east. Here the The western and the eastern side, you see the coastal plains. The western and the eastern coastal places are met in Kanyakumari. So that is called as the southmost tip, no? The Kanyakumari in the southmost tip of India. The eastern coast is broader than the western coast. Then the western coastal plains. What are the popular plains? In this, the northern part of the western coastal plains is called the Konkan coast. That northern part of the western coastal plain is called as the Konkan coast. Then that southern part is called the Malabar coast. That northern side, the northern part of this western coastal is called as Konkan part. The southern part is called as Malabar coast. Then here you see locally these are called as the kayals. You see, people will tell that in the local word kayal. Special features of this the special features of this Malabar coast, the small water bodies are there, that is called as kayals. The eastern coastal plains, that is the northern Sarkas, the Coromandel coast. Here Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri have formed fertile deltas. Then the islands. What are the islands are there in India? Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal. Here the Lakshadweep in Arabian Sea. The people from Lakshadweep comes to Kerala very easily. And the Bay of Bengal, Andaman and Nicobar Islands are there in Bay of Bengal. You see, the Lakshadweep is located off the coast of Kerala. Miniko is the largest island. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That Andaman and Nicobar mountainous islands. Then they are in this Andaman and Nicobar Islands some volcanic origins are there. In this Andaman and in this Nicobar Islands 10-degree channels are there. Then the many of the islands are covered with thick forest in this Andaman and Nicobar Islands. These many of the islands, Nicobar Islands means there are small islands are also there. Okay, most of the places are covered with the water in three sides, and then in the center side only the land. Both the four sides are covered with the water. Not only a small or not only island, Andaman island and Nicobar island means there are small islands are there. These are the features of this Andaman, the islands, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Totally we have seen that India physical features.